Okay, so now I'm going to go with an extension of what I just had you do with your practice piece. Ideally, for what I want to do, you would want a brush like this, with long, very long, with a nice sharp point. But I know most of you don't have one like that, so that's why I'm using this one. It is kind of sharp, but it's not as long, so you don't get the nice, real long lines with it. So this is the sky I did yesterday, and what I want to do is I want to take that branch type feel, and I want to start using with rule of thirds. I want to start right in this area. So I'm going to get like a gray color. Now the palette I'm using has more colors than you guys have, but that doesn't really matter because you can make whatever colors you want. It just happens to be what I have. I had a little cheap set of Prang I was going to use, but I think those got put in the basement a while back. So, and don't forget, if you need to, keep a paper towel handy so you can kind of get rid of a little bit of extra water if you have it. And I'm going to start right in here and just kind of extend it this way. Now, my goal here is I want my tree type shape to be leaning to the left. Now, if you're right-handed and you're more comfortable, have it lean to the right, but I want to have mine leaning to the left, because what we're going to do is I want to show you how to make this so it looks like the wind is blowing that way. And some of you might start doing this and it's heavier than you had planned. That just means you're going to make a different size tree. That's all. Try not to get carried away with long sweeping lines. Try to make them have some character and move around. Don't go too far without giving them a little bit of a bend or a twist this way or that way. Now notice how I put a couple marks here that make it a little darker. That's okay. That's bark has variations in it of all kinds. And here again, notice I haven't gone back for water for a while because I really don't need it. And if you have to, stop and look at it and think, what would be the best direction to go after this? Where do you need more? Where do you need less? Now I've got a little fat there, so I got to come back and make this whole section a little heavier. So it looks like it's more natural. And because this is heavier, I'm going to have to come back. And these are equally heavy, so I'm going to come back here and add just a little weight to this. Got another one coming off the side here. Okay, I'm going to get rid of some water and try to do some... See how I'm barely touching this. I want to make it look like my little branches are being bent by the wind. And I'm going kind of fast here. I know you guys would be more comfortable taking your time with it. And your tree doesn't have to be exactly like mine. And right now, for all we know, this could be a bush. We don't know what's around it scale-wise yet. I know when I paint these kind of things, they kind of develop as I go. I will change it from a bush to a tree or a tree to a bush depending on what else is going on in the picture and how my scale looks from one item to the next. Sometimes you want to get just a little bit, and as you touch the paper, pull it towards you and have it get fatter too. That works out well sometimes too. I think I'm going to give this tree type thing, whatever, a little bit of an odd configuration around the base. You don't want your trees to look like this. Okay, we want to get away from that kind of. We want to get away from this kind of thing. You want to give your natural things more of a unnatural way of being. Okay. This here could actually be like a dead tree that's broken off. So work with this for today, and I think that would be it.